Hey, hey y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna make this quick because I got about 20 minutes to do this, and then I gotta go drop the boys off. They still sleep, so got a little time. So let me just get started. Grand Rising, y'all. Let me just get started on this. A lot of people wanted me to talk about the Milagro and Meg the Stallion case, and excuse my face, y'all, because I just woke up. But anyway, a lot of y'all wanted me to talk about the Milagro and Meg the Stallion case. Okay. And I'm going to give my predictions about this case. I'm not going to use cards this morning. I'm going to use pure intuition, what the spirit conveys to me about what's going to happen with this case. Because I literally have never seen a court case go this way. Hold on, one of the boys moving. Okay, that was Samir. Okay, I'm just making sure it's not my baby because he in the bed. He in our bed, and baby, I don't have time for him to fall off the bed. But anyway, so I'm gonna make this really quick. We're gonna be on here 20 minutes tops, okay? Because for real, I love talking to y'all and I get all addicted. But at the end of the day, I got to get the boys ready. So, okay. Milagro and Meg the Stallion have been going back for the past, I don't know, 6 months. It's been about 6 months. With this court case. Meg the Stallion initiated this court case against Milagro, accusing Milagro of being in cahoots with Tory Lanez to report her for her journalism, pretty much. Like, she's basically saying that Tory was paying Milagro to give a biased report. If you were around during the time that Milagro was reporting on this, you will know that she was not biased until facts about the case started to come out. I'm not going to say she was biased at all. Let me correct myself. She was not biased at all. Milagro was originally on Meg the Stallion's side. I know a lot of y'all may not remember that because y'all started watching Milagro in the midways of Tory Lanez case. But originally, Milagro stood with Meg the Stallion. Okay? So that's for people that don't know that. She did. She was like, he was wrong if he shot her, blase, blase, blah, 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 blah. What ended up happening, what changed Milagro's tune, is it was something that came out about the case, and that when it took a loophole for all of us. I forgot what it was. Hold on, let me get this person out of here. I forgot what it was, but it took a turn because of something that came out. I forgot what it was. I think when we found out that Meg the Stallion slept with Tory Lanez after Kelsey, I think that's when the rumors started circulating about that. That's when it was like, That's when it was like, well, why would he shoot you? When more details started to come out, that's when Milagro started to question the validity of Meg the Stallion's claims. Hold on, I hear one of the voice. Okay, it's just a mirror and they're moving around. So that is when she started to question Meg the Stallion. I'm not sure if Meg the Stallion knows that. I'm not sure if a lot of people know that about Milagro. But I do, because I was watching Milagro before this Tory Lanez thing ever happened. Y'all remember, I used to watch Milagro just for her commentary on certain things. So by the time we get to the trial, Milagro is questioning everything that Meg Thee Stallion has said because of her actions and the things that she's done to Tory Lanez. Yes, Milagro was passionate about it. I do have to say that. But let me tell y'all something. It never gave me that she was working for him. Because If y'all don't realize something, Tory Lanez has showed Meg Thee Stallion a lot of grace publicly. If he's spoken on it, if he said anything about it, even when he did his live at the time, he was not speaking bad on Meg Thee Stallion. But you know who was though? Milagro was at that time. By the time Tory Lanez did his live, Milagro was out of here talking about Meg Thee Stallion, calling her saying she's a lying ass bitch because there was too many inconsistencies in Meg's story. Meg does not want to accept that her story was inconsistent. So I'm going to tell y'all from an energy standpoint, I feel like this court case is to drain Milagro of all her funds till they get a default judgment to make it seem like they won in court. Okay? That's how I feel. Now, could I be wrong? I could be. But those are my true feelings. They are trying to drain Milagro till she has no more funds. She's gonna have to figure out how to file it for herself. Most people won't try to file for themselves because they're scared to be pro se, because they don't think that they can beat a case. You scared the shit out of me, Kanaya. I'm sorry. Don't shut it all the way because I'm listening for Junior. He in my bed. But yeah, y'all, Kanaya scared me because I'm deep in here explaining this to y'all. So, okay. And I'm gonna get to that, Angel Eyes. You're not lying, okay? So, so boom. That's my thing with her, okay? I feel Grand Rising Drea. So yeah, to me, I feel like Milagro definitely have said some shit. But let me be real with you. You got bigger platforms like Aiden Ross, Jason Lee. Who else? There was a few other people. There were two people that I could just think of off the top. There was a lot of people that said that Meg Thee Stallion was lying. Nicki Minaj said Meg Thee Stallion was lying. And I don't understand. If you are suing Milagro for saying these things, what about the other people like Jason Lee and Aiden Ross? But you're not gonna put a lawsuit out on Aiden Ross because you know, oh yeah, academics. You're not gonna put a lawsuit out on Aiden Ross because you know that boy got a Jewish lawyer in the tuck, and he got his money long. Y'all could do this for days. It's not, his money long. Aiden money long. You not taking him to court and draining his pockets. No, in turn, he gonna end up draining yours. She chose Milagro because Milagro is new. Milagro was starting to get a little motion, but Milagro ain't got no lot of motion in these journalistic streets. Okay, Milagro came from on site. If you follow Milagro's journey, she was a journalist for Ra Ali's site on site. She was a journalist for on site under Ra Ali. That is how Milagro got her start. This is how you know I've been with Milagro for a long time. I've been with Milagro for a long time. She started on its on site. That is how she got her start. And she ventured off and did something by herself. I don't forgot what happened. But after her and Rod did like this interview like thing, they just separated, okay? I don't know what happened between them, whatever. Because she was hanging around Rod, and Rod was supposed to introduce her to Nicki Minaj, and it was a whole other shit going on at that whole on-site headquarters, okay? But she ventured off and did something herself. But she was a writer for on-site, okay? Yeah, Tasha K too. Tasha K will call me at the staying a liar in a heartbeat. But again, these people money is long. She's not taking these people to court. So now we are at present day. What is going on in their criminal case? It's been a lot of back and forth. Milagro's lawyers dropped out because she could not pay them. And she's been taking up money to try to pay them on her own personal GoFundMe. I'm not going to post it here, but it is on her YouTube. And if you go to Twitter and you type in Milagro GoFundMe, it will pop. The link will pop up. So Milagro, now we've got to present day. So, no, I'm not skipping it. I was about to skip it. Meg the Stallion's team brought a spreadsheet of payments from Tory Lane's dad from Zelle and said that it was Tory Lane's paying her. Y'all, the payments were $100, $50. I think the most was like $300. Over 2 years, that tallied up to about $2,100 in money. $2,100 in money. You get what I'm saying? Um, $21. I mean $2,100 in money. It was no money for somebody to be getting paid to put bad press. And the payment started well before she really got deep into the case. So yeah, I don't, I don't see the correlation. So they couldn't prove it that way. So now, present day, what they are asking, now present day, what they are asking for Milagro to provide her Discord account login. They are asking her to provide all of her iCloud logins and everything. I have never heard of that in a civil case. They're basically saying they want her deleted iMessages and her WhatsApp messages from her phone. I've never heard of them asking for your login information because that is an invasion of privacy. So I'm gonna look up a law today that I can email Milagro so that her lawyer can do what the freak they supposed to be doing because she's supposed to turn it in today on the 15th. They need to file a motion. That is an invasion of personal privacy. If they want that, they need to go through the phone company and request her phone records to see what has been said. Why would she give them her login information so that they can hack her to her current Discord? No, that's crazy. Milagro, I'm telling you right now, do not do it. Your shit will never work right again. Do not give them people your login. I don't know how we're gonna figure this out, but I'm finna get in the law books today because that is what they're asking of Milagro today. Okay, um, Milagro goes into deposition on the 21st, which means she goes into like a questioning type thing on the 21st. Um, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Okay, I'm gonna be, I'm, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't know who this is. I'm sorry. I hope I don't offend you, but we're not interested. Um, so I'm gonna be honest. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand. Like, how are they asking her for the y'all? I'm gonna be real with y'all. I done watched and seen a lot of court cases. Me studying law, I know that this is not right. Like, for people that are going to school to be a lawyer or study law, they know that this is not right. You have to go through, the only way that you can force somebody to do that, you have to get a warrant for their phone records. But you can't get a warrant for their phone records if they did not do anything criminal. You can't demand somebody give you their login information. And I don't know who this judge is. I really don't. I don't know who this judge is. I don't know who it is. I don't know. I've never heard of this. You know what? I want to get on my computer, y'all, and see if I can find this because that's where all my school stuff is on my computer. But I'm going to look this up and tell y'all if this is legal because I don't feel like it's legal. I just don't feel like it's legal. I feel like they trying to scare her because this is a court case. I knew he was getting his butt up. Hey. Hey. Hey, baby. Hey. I knew you couldn't be trusted. Hello. Hello. What you doing? Um, but yeah, um, so yeah, where you going? Where are you going? Where you going? You getting down? You caught in my drip. Oh, that yawn. Um, okay, thank you. So basically, what I okay, I'm gonna start with this, with just this basis of the reading, right? The first thing that I feel, okay, because now I gotta read. I wanted to keep talking about it, and I probably will come back so we can talk some more about this case after I do some research today and read through some more documents. But I'm gonna just say this. This case that Meg the Stallion is doing with Milagro, I feel like I feel like she Meg the Stallion is suing Milagro because she believes in her mind that Milagro was sleeping with Tory Lanez. I feel like when we say why Milagro and nobody else, I feel like it's because she felt like Milagro was sleeping with Tory Lanez. That is the energy that I have gotten the entire time. That is the energy that I've gotten the entire time. Is that you think that Milagro has slept with Tory Lanez or had some type of inappropriate relationship with Tory Lanez? Has Milagro had an inappropriate relationship with Tory Lanez? No, I don't feel that way. I keep hearing from the spirits, his brother. His brother. So I don't know if anybody's ever said that, but I feel like maybe Milagro, I keep hearing his brother. So Milagro and the brother could have had a relationship. If somebody can do some research to see if that's ever been brought about for me, I would be so happy for that confirmation. You can't have that tissue. But I keep hearing his brother. Okay. So let's stop right there. She got a crush on her brother? How you know that? I ain't never seen it. Okay, but anyway, past that. For one, I'm getting his brother. For two, um, for two, I don't know about the crush. I feel like this is more than that. I don't get married from a Milagro, so let me know if she really married. I'm gonna have to look all this up because I don't feel that she's married. When I see her, the way the spirit showed me her is her being alone. Does she have 3 kids? Because I see 3 different PlayStations in her home. But I can see her walking through her home. This is how the spirit is showing her to me. Walking through her home with a wine glass in her hand. I don't believe that. So I ain't gonna say that. Okay, I see 3 PlayStations, so she must have had a miscarriage. If she has 2 kids, there must be a miscarriage or a baby in spirit that walks with her. So she's married. Oh, she had an abortion. Okay, so that baby spirit walked with her. But anyway, past that, I see 3 PlayStations, okay? And like I said, it could be a lot. Yeah, because I'm like, where her husband at? Because I I definitely done been watching her stuff, and I I have never heard her mention a husband. And all of y'all got this knowledge that she got a husband named Alex. I have never heard about this husband, Alex, ever before. And I really used to watch Milagro, and I've never heard her for real talk about her personal, you know? I'm finna let you out, baby. It's okay. That's good, baby. I'm so happy to see you. But yeah, I've never heard her mention a husband before. So this is new news to me. He's a gamer. Oh, well, I still see her as being single. So I'm just go from there. I know y'all say she got a husband, but I never knew she had one. I never heard she had one. Oh yeah, I didn't watch her station head like that. I used to watch her on YouTube, especially like following the Tory Lanes, like case coverage and stuff like that. I watch her mainly on YouTube. So I don't get in the station head. The only time I get on station head is if I'm going to listen to Nicki Minaj. That's what I call a banger. Oh no, no. Oh good, it works. It smells like y'all, my TV been tweaking out. Hold on, y'all. That cleared out the sinuses. Rated PG. Oh hell no! Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all. This TV have been tweaked. Y'all, I literally would hit one volume on the button on the TV. Y'all, the TV will go to 35. How did I go to 35? I literally hit the button one fucking time. How did I go to 35? So you know what? I'm gonna just hush my mouth. But anyway, okay, so Tasha K put out that the husband's in. I don't know. I don't believe that. So we just gonna go past that. I see her as being single. Maybe she's married, but I see her as being single. Okay, and I'm gonna just leave it there. So when it comes to this case, Milagro is going to walk away unscathed. I know it looks like it's terrible right now. I know that it looks like she's in the thick of it. I know that she feels like everything is pounding against her right now, but this is just the pressure. There's a lot of things in this case that she does not have to do. Even if they come to a judgment, all she has to do is appeal it. But I don't feel like they're going to come to a judgment. I feel like ultimately this case is going to be thrown out. This is not going to be a Tasha K thing where Meg Thee Stallion is going to win. And let me tell y'all why. Let me tell y'all why she's not going to win this case. Milagro have a few things on her side. She never said things for fact or to be fact. She would say things in an opinionated way. So if they go before a jury is going to take that into consideration. But I don't think they want it to go in front of a jury. I don't feel like Meg's team wants it to go in front of a jury because she would be, if they do that to her, they're taking away all of her journalistic, they will fuck all journalists up in the world, right? Tasha K. Okay. Thank you. Could you give me your dad's sock? Thanks. Could you stop? Thanks. Thank you so much. Okay, so the situation with Tasha K is Tasha K said things like she knew for a fact. Milagro would place things in the form of questions. Yes, she said things that were offensive, but Milagro can also give examples of other people doing the same thing. Do you get what I'm saying? I need Milagro to put her feet on the ground right now. I get that it's overwhelming. I get that you're scared that they finna take shit from you. But you got to put your feet on the ground because you didn't break a law. You did not defame her character because everything that you spoke on was what was presented to you and to the public. We all seen her being drunk. We've heard the stories. You know what I'm saying? we all talked about the evidence. She would have to sue everybody in America because we all questioned the validity of the claims when it came to Tory. You want mommy? Come on. Come on, fat butt. So we've all really, that's why I said I gotta read this case more, but I feel like they don't have a case. I feel like they're pulling at straws right now, and you see what I'm saying? I feel like this is just a witch hunt for Milagro to do it. What? So I feel like the situation with this is that Milagro is just going to have to fight. I do feel like this is gonna go on for at least another few months. They don't have anything. Megan lawsuit was based off of emotion. Megan do a lot of things off of emotion, and her lawsuit was based off of emotion. But the spirit keep bringing to me is that she feel like Milagro and Tory Lanez had a relationship. I'ma tell y'all something. Y'all might not believe me, but that girl loved Tory Lanez. Meg the Stallion loved Tory Lanez. Like, y'all remember Helga off of Hey Arnold? Do y'all remember that? That's my reference right there. No, 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 no. You just scared yourself. You all right? Do y'all remember Helga off of Hey Arnold? Do y'all remember Helga off of Hey Arnold? Please tell me you do. Okay. If she love him, why does she keep ruining his life? She is a scorned lover. She is a scorned lover. And let me ask you this. You said if she love him, why does she keep sabotaging his life? Why did Helga keep fucking Arnold up every motherfucking day? Helga fuck Arnold up every day and then will go in his room, go in her room with a picture with a big ass heart beside it and say, "Oh, Arnold, I love you so much." She is a scorned lover, and she gotta sell the story because if people found out for fact, for certain that she lied on Tory Lanez, look at how even a little bit of the accusation sent the internet in an uproar. If people for fact find out that she did that to Tory Lanez, she can kiss her career goodbye. She can, y'all think I'm playing? Y'all know I'm not playing. She will be, baby, Meg the who? Baby, she would never live that down. She have to ruin his life because she already started and she didn't think this shit through, and she didn't think. Why would you lie on somebody knowing that there's a chance that they will appeal? Why would you do? I'm not gonna lie on somebody if I know that they can appeal. Then to find out, here again, man. Then to find out that none of his DNA was on the gun. Y'all railroaded him during the trial. Who is going to support you? Who is going to support you? Damn, y'all, I gotta go. I'm on time. But who is going to support you if they find out you put an innocent black man in jail? I love it. Who is going to support a black woman that put a black man in jail for no reason, lied on him. Then you went on a whole press run about how this was a protect black women thing because you could have been just like Breonna Taylor and yada 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 yada. Excuse me? They will fry her ass for lunch, breakfast, and dinner. They will fry her. She gotta see it through. She got the foul motions and but notice this. Anybody that overly does something, you gotta ask the question, are you for real? If every time something happens, a bitch say something about this man, you got to say, girl, why is you even thinking about that? It's over with, girl. He in jail. We ain't worried about what he's saying from jail. If he's so guilty. Oh, the truth is right around the corner. We got a lot of retrogrades and moons coming up that is going to be the season of reveal. And all I got to say, every time something go on, something new come out. When Tory Lanez's team get quiet, something's coming. And I noticed that none of his team have posted anything. They haven't said anything. He haven't posted. He haven't said anything. And he was posting consistently. But every time they get quiet, they came out with it 36 hours later. That means they're still digging. Mind y'all, Tory Lanez hadn't said nothing about nothing when that evidence came out before he got stabbed. So, when I tell you this is the season of reveal. How did you make it back in here to me? Hello. Little baby. Okay. So give it a few more months. I gotta go, y'all, because I gotta get the boys dropped off. But I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna read more into this court case and then come back and tell y'all more in depth. But I will tell y'all just spiritually, I get that Milagro is not going to lose a lot in this case like the plan is for her to. Okay. Like the plan is for her to. I feel like this is like a dead end. I don't feel that she should give them her logins because then they will sabotage her. They will sabotage her. They will sabotage her platforms. She won't get what she's normally getting, so she'll stop receiving the pay that she receives. She does not need to give her information. Also, if L'Oreal is on this live, L'Oreal, please call me, girl. You're all. Call me, okay? But okay. I love y'all. I'll be back, okay? Love and light.